Que? Não. Opa, e aí, Gustavo, salve. Já vou começar a live aqui, só tô coisando aqui uns negócios. Opa, e aí, Gustavo, salve. Eu acho que a thumbnail já carregou aí, não sei. Mas bora começar a gameplay. A thumb já carregou? Beleza, então vou começar aqui já. Nossa, que longe demorado. Aí, bora. Caramba. Mas que começo de jogo, hein? Aqui dá pra usar. Aqui. Esse peixe aqui. Dá pra correr? Não. Dá pra agachar. Aqui, ó. Ó, será que tem coisa aqui? Ah, você precisa... Ah, tá. Aí. Agora tem um alicate, deixa eu ver aqui. Eita. Caramba, que medo. Isso aqui dá pra pegar? Não.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Por que eu tenho que correr? Tá vendo alguma coisa? Sim.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Cara.
I hate whiskey.
Consulta diário. De agência de detetive particular, contratada da agência de detetives depois da Primeira Guerra Mundial.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Tá, dá pra gente sair, mas deixa eu ver aqui.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't
Ele
understand it.
entendeu que tinha sido abandonado pela esposa de continuar me ligando durante semanas e para a investigação foi concluída.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Tem um rádio aqui, ó. Da hora. Não beber. Quem tá me
I'm
ligando?
listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Tá, ponto do que? Como é que isso aqui funciona? Distribua ponto de personagem, convada personagem, conversa, força, diesel. Tá. Confirma.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me,
Nossos gráficos tá
it means
incrível.
you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Tá, vamos lá. Caderno traz detalhes sobre os seus objetos atuais. Para abrir, aperte... Examine a pintura, examine o arquivo de House. Sei lá como se pronuncia. Habilidades, lugares, oculto, pista, inventário. Tem negócio aqui. Examinar.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Consulta diário. Tá, pistas, tá. Diário.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Uma
Rather thin.
etiqueta de envio, algumas partes são ilegíveis, mas dá para entender uma parte do endereço. Ao ponto 36, Darkwater. O relatório policial disse que o incêndio começou na sala de jantar e tirou a vida de toda a família. A polícia concluiu que foi um acidente doméstico. No entanto, insiste na instabilidade psicológica de Sarah House. Por quê?
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Neste quadro deve ser levado a sério.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Vá para Darkwater. Encontre o galpão 36. Esse quadro deve ser levado a sério.
Be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Tá. Já tem informações.
Darkwater.
Onde a Sarah House
Never heard
morava.
of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Ok, já vi.
I think
Já tem
I'm beginning
informações
to understand.
suficientes.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Porta para
Darkwater.
Tá. Deixa eu ver aqui. Eita. Já descobri. Tá, não descobri nada. A gente já sei os habitantes. Inventário. Conhecimento.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Tem alguma coisa que eu preciso ver. Beber. Isso vai afetar o seu destino. Será que tomar vários ele vai ficar doidão?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Uma boa e velha história de um clandestino.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff. I should get rid of all this stuff. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Tá, a mesma coisa.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Acho que eu conheço essa foto aqui.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch
Tá, vamos lá. Medicina.
cases.
Tá, bora. Come on, okay. Ué? Eu deixei no chat aí o link de um servidor do Discord parceiro aí. Caramba, tá parecendo uma luz do GTA. Meu Deus, que demora. Aí, bora.
almost there.
Estamos quase lá. Cofre, não sei o que das plantas.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Ai, caramba.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Caramba, olha esses gráficos.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife,
Charlie.
Sarah Hawkins.
Caramba, quem tá me ligando?
A nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Tá, beleza. Objetivo, fale com Pierce. Caramba, que nome difícil. Tá. Pierce. Deixa eu ver o que dá pra melhorar aqui nele. Criação de personagem. Calma. Confirmar. Lugares. Porto de Darkwater. Inventário, conhecimentos, ok. Bora dar uma olhada aqui nesse negócio. Maluco pescando de boa. Tem coisa aqui? Não. Tá. Welcome to Darkwater. Não tem nada aqui.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Será que dá pra passar aqui? Não.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Maluco, os caras capricharam no jogo. O jogo nem é novo, mano. Isso é bom. Tá, aqui é o bar. Eu acho que é o bar, né? E aqui. Acho que aqui é o bar. Realmente.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Acho que tem como explorar mais aqui.
Optimistic.
There's nothing for you here either.
Are you stupid or
Pretext.
what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
There's
This
nothing
isn't
for you
your
here
home,
either.
you bunch of sand
Pretext.
Ele não vai deixar eu
rats. We go
passar.
where we want. Hey, you'll get us into trouble. You're already in trouble.
Tem nada no chão, só tem esse cartaz aqui pra ver, o policial lá. Tá, tem aqui a lanterna, dá pra pegar? Não. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui nessa casa. Explorar tudo aqui, né? Vai ter alguma coisa que eu não tô vendo.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Os termos do nosso acordo são claros. Mantenha seus homens sob controle. Você não pode se dar ao luxo de nos provocar. Não é necessário responder. Apenas leia o dinheiro ao mensagem. É o mensageiro. Cara,
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
pra esse ponto de novo.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
E aqui levaria o que? Não é a banheira. Deixa eu ver. Tem mais coisa pra cá? Tem. Tem esse livro aqui, livro de medicina. Acho que agora dá pra melhorar a habilidade aqui dele. Ou não. Ok, capítulo 1, capítulo 2. Conhecimentos. Aqui é o volume 1, volume 2. Salve, Zé Branquinho, e aí, mano, beleza? Olha o jogo aí. Acho que é de terror, não. Sei lá, não aconteceu nada por enquanto.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Tá. Então, o negócio tá na mesa, mas eu tô nem aí. Subir aqui.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Parece gêmeos. Tá.
What a macabre souvenir.
Chegar no espelho. Tá, deixa eu ver aqui o negócio que ele
These
fala.
manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Apenas algumas datas ainda estão legíveis. 1890, 1907. É uma data parcial. O resto do documento está encoberto quem estaria. Essas informações. Uma moto de fundo. Tá. Caramba, que susto. O maluco surgiu do nada.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Seus documentos, não sei o quê. Cara, desirrava.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
Why obliterate the dates as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Acho que isso é uma brincadeira, estamos subestimando.
You tell me.
Eu não faço ideia.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Tá. Onde fica o galpão mesmo? Eu vou falar sobre Darkwater. Tá. Muito estranho, mas essa foto parece com você. Quem é Cat? Eu vi uma baleia assassinada no
I found a
Quem
threatening
é
letter.
Espera aí que eu vou coisar o áudio, calma lá. Calma lá.
Signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here.
Tô
You
com
can
fone
go
agora
and
de
see
novo.
it if you're interested.
Aí, vocês estão vendo? Vocês estão vendo aí? Manda no chat aí. Falar sobre Darkwater, tá, retornar.
Can you tell me where the
Onde fica o
warehouse
galpão
is
mesmo?
again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Ah, tá.
I shall be on my way.
Tá, saí.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Beleza. Tá, ocultar constar diário. Calma. Tá, confirmar. Agora liberei o Capitão James, sei lá o que das contas. Tá. Fotografia do Capitão Fierce, sei lá o que, manifesto. Caramba. Tá. Apenas algumas datas ainda estão elegíveis. Aí, tão ouvindo, a pilha acabou. Tá. Eu esqueci de pôr a pilha pra carregar. Tá, tem que ir lá no galpão, né? Mas eu vou aqui no bar antes. Falar com o mano lá. Aí.
Hey.
Louco. Louco, o maluco deu uma coisa na cadeira.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Fui eu quem procurou confusão.
Yet you served this man. You can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with
Você
your
que
mainland
provocou
manner.
aparecer com essa atitude
You mistake
do
my manner.
continente.
I ask nothing more than
Não
to
quero
become a
nada
regular as
de
well,
me tornar o cliente
which will be
também.
difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less
Mas espero que
talkative
você
when
seja
you're
menos
drunk.
tagarela
Try
quando
me.
eu estiver bêbado.
We'll see.
Pode ser. Caramba, pera aí. Calma lá, gente, calma lá. Voltei. Não tem lei seca por essas partes. Investigar.
What do you know
Conheço o
about the
galpão
Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
galpão à noite.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Esse tipo de
Screams.
coisas.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go
Não
with it.
acompanham.
But I'll say no more.
Não direi
Anything
mais
else?
nada. Só com-
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Salve Calanguinho aí, mano. Beleza?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Seja bem-vindo ao canal, meu amigo.
I think we'll get along well.
Acredito que bugou. Ah, não. Investigar sobre Darkwater.
The stranded
E a
whale.
balinha encalhada.
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
É verdade que ele era um estranho. Não estaria falando mal se for verdade. Tá.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves,
So they made you...
you
Tá, vou
need
pular, já cansei.
I've got what I need.
anything else?
That'll be all for
Sai.
now.
Fale com o maluco lá. Cadê? Pera, eu posso sair ou eu posso falar com o maluco? Então vou procurar.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most
Resultado
significant
milagroso.
event of the last 80 years.
Tá. Beleza. É, não liga um som de fundo. Eu não gostaria que tivesse.
You
som
like
aí,
our
cara.
song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Ah, mas o
That's
maluco
true.
demora um
It's a
século
reminder of the
falando.
time when we were still
Eu
fishing
ia
for
falar tudo uma
whales
vez
off
e ir direto ao
Darkwater
ponto.
Island.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
Era
An
longe,
old
vou pôr na
family
foto.
of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Então, fim da pesca
What brought
baseada.
whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last,
Essa é a
the
última
biggest.
novela.
One of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Tá. Ah, posso perguntar aqui.
I bid you
se
farewell.
tá aí.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Cadê o maluco? O maluco falou pra se encontrar aqui no negócio, não tô achando ele. Deixa eu ver aqui, tancado. Tem como bater nesse negócio? Não. É. Era o... Oxi. Ah, dá pra inclinar, dá... Chega assim, ó. Você faz aqui, ó. Você nem bota, tipo, exposto. Da hora.
What you looking at, stranger?
Your men are simply thugs.
Where did he come from?
That's what I pay you for.
Not too much, I hope. 2 guys to knock around one poor drunk doesn't seem like a good investment.
I'll give you good investment.
Hey, no trouble in my bar. If you've got a serious offer to make me, we'll talk later. You need more than a loud mouth to get my attention. In the meantime, get out of here.
Acho que já acabou a fala.
I told you to beat it.
Bora. Pera, será que tem... Não dá. Deixa a porta aqui.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water.
Não coloca melhor de volta. Só vocês são loucos. Tá
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
Não fala. Tem como descer aqui? Tem. Agora que dá pra explorar mais o porto aqui, deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra pegar. Ó, tem porta. Aí.
Damnation. Broken. It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Não conseguiu. Não tem como abrir essa porta. Deixa eu ver, não tem nada aqui pra cá. Essa porta também não abre. Será que tem como... Ah, não, não. Isso aqui é o que?
St. Brendan.
Ocultismo.
Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Tá. Deixa eu ver aqui os negócios. Pessoas. Dono do bar, bolinha encalhada. Lugar novo. Ocultismo. Tá. Pistas. Tá, não vou. Nem a foto eu vou pronunciar esse negócio aí.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Tem mais coisa pra cá? Não tem como pular. Caramba, agora que eu tô com uma vez por aqui. Caramba, os malucos descer pô a baleia. Mano, que...
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Investigação da ilha. Sobre São Brandão. É aqui que vocês moram. Então vocês não trabalham.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Till those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't that a bit early?
We got nothing better to do anyway.
There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of cat than attacked by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Tá, já perguntei aqui os negócios.
I've taken enough of your
Tá,
time.
vamos sair.
We'll see you later.
Tá. Aqui não tem nada. E aqui dá pra agachar.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Tá, beleza. Será que esse maluco dá pra conversar?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Well, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. You'll stink less.
Mentir, vinha mão, investigá-los. Foram vocês que mentir.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Eita, e agora? Ela bebe como ninguém, a gente se conhece a longa data. Ela
It's
usa
risky
estilete.
to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Maluco. Maluco calculista, se liga. Será que ela aparece do nada se eu ficar aqui sem fazer o objetivo? Aqui, dá pra coisar? Dá.
Let's see.
Tem coisa pra cá. Essa carroça tem essa escada. Só que a escada tá quebrada. Tá, investigar.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Não dizer nada. Eu não sabia.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Caramba. Caramba.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
O maluco tomou só uma, já era.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Tá, onde eu tô? Eu tô lá onde eu tava. Tá, então agora não dá pra eu passar ali de novo, porque não coisa mais. Será que tem como ver mais alguma coisa? Não, dá não. Acho que... Tá. Eu guardo aqui, deixa eu falar com ele.
Where do you think you're going?
Altas pessoas interessadas no galpão,
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Estamos no mesmo time. Não,
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
Pode crer.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
Caramba, que demora.
Forget it. Nobody listens to
Fui
us
ali,
anyway.
voltei, falei com o maluco e o maluco ainda tá aqui.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah?
Tem que achar uma maneira de entrar naquele lugar. Já tem coisa aqui. O maluco que tava aqui não tá mais.
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
Já vi isso aqui.
That suits me fine.
Tá, já estive ali. Ah, tem como falar com esse maluco.
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
pensei que ela era um período maior, você deve perceber que
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
eu teria corrido esse risco.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bullshit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Something real bad.
Cadê ela? Ah, tá aqui. Caramba. Capa.
It's fine. He's with me.
Meu Deus, acelera aí, minha filha. Vamos, acelere esse trajeto que você está demorando uns milênios para chegar. Ué, cadê ela? Ah, meu Deus, anda logo. Tá, já dá pra ver alguma coisa ali. Olha, não sabia disso.
That's how it's
Deu
done.
coisa.
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Beleza. Bora.
Oh, this place stinks.
Consultar diário. Habilidades. Consciência, visão. Ocultismo, não. Peraí. Confirmar. Tá, agora eu já descobri que o nome da Cat. Tá. Nada aqui.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Para entrar em uma cena de tá. Eu já vou finalizar a live aqui, pessoal, mas peraí.
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Tá, ele tava aqui deitado, pá. Tava pegando ali.
What happened here?
Tá. Ele olhou aqui no espelho, ficou puto, tá com o negócio no espelho, tá.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Ok. Tá, já descobri um monte de negócio aqui. Vamos melhorar. Investigação. Confirmar. Pistas. Galpão de house. Tá. É só isso mesmo. Beleza, beleza. Vamos sair.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Começar policial.
You sent your men.
Começar.
Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing?
This strange part. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Cool.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Caramba, até que a história tá boa. O desenrolar da história tá muito boa. Tá interessante. Deixa eu levar uma conquista aqui, calma lá. Tá, conquista secreta. Tá, o caso de Sarah Hawkins reprovado em um teste de review. Tá. Microfone sem áudio. Pera, será que tá sem áudio? Ah não, tá não. Tá de boa. Tá, eu vou... Depois desse load aí eu vou... Load, caramba. Load. Depois desse load eu vou... encerrar a live aí, pessoal. Obrigado ao pessoal aí que apareceu no canal. E... Falou aí, pessoal. Calma lá, deixa eu salvar aqui o jogo, né? Esperar a cutscene aí também. Medo.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester em sua cabana. Pensei que a mansão não tinha sido incendiada.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Claro que eu tenho mais perguntas. O lugar tá caindo aos pedaços.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
That's why you're so keen. I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go.
Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Beleza.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Agora que o jogo salvou, vou fechar aquela que o pessoal falou aí, tudo que aparecer aí, tá? Então, falou.